Okay, I want to extend this reflection of this light down into the water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a group layer right there, and I want to add a solid color adjustment layer, the same color that I have that color selected. So I'm just going to go up here, solid color, and it fills it with that green. Now I'm going to turn down the opacity so I can see what I'm doing a little bit. On the group layer, I'm going to add a layer mask, like so. And then I'm going to use the rectangular marquee tool with a feather of 20. And I'm going to just select the area where the light is and go all the way down to the water. This is where the reflection will be. I'm going to invert that selection, and then I'm going to fill the mask with black so it just shows this area. You can see how it is showing right there. And deselect that, take the brush tool, and let's just use a smaller brush there. And I'm just going to erase some of this area here where I don't need the reflection. Actually, I'm going to leave that up here. Oops. Go back. I'm just going to select away from the water here. Oops. Here we go. Don't need that. And on the same on the other side here. Back here by the motor and in the water a little bit. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is take, back this out a little bit. I want to add a gradient to this to fade it out. So what I'm going to do is it's going to go from black to white, reverse that, and I also want the blend mode to darken so it doesn't mess up the rest of my mask I just put in there. So I'll have darken, start down here, and just drag a gradient there, and it kind of fades out the light, like so. Okay, so next I'm going to turn that off for now. What I want to do is I just want to use the original layer, which is that. I want to go to channels. I want to pick a channel that shows the watercolor well. I got the green, blue, red. I think the green might be better. So I'm going to duplicate that. I'm going to take levels, and I'm going to try and bring out the texture of the water, like so. Add a little highlights, try and get it kind of contrasty, but not super contrasty, something like that maybe. Okay. So then in this area here, the light's going to be down here, so the people up here on the boat, their shadows shouldn't be showing through the reflection of the light. So I'm going to clone that out. Just let's see, normal. So I'm going to just take this about the same area of where the boat is and just kind of it's a little dark like that. Like that. And it's still kind of light, maybe lighten it up a little bit. There. Alright, and then up here closer to the boat, do the same thing. Just make it so you don't see duplicate things. Same here. Maybe over here. Just kind of get rid of that stuff. Alright? And maybe we can blend this a little better. Just kind of darken some of that a bit. Alright. And maybe this transition here, just a little more in there. darken it up so you don't see the people in the boat. All right, I'm going to take another green layer here, make another mask. Actually, wait a minute, I'm just going to do it with this. Right here into the boat, I need a lot more light because the light is right there. So I'm going to take, clone in some of the area from this brighter area and just do it like so. Because the bright light's going to be right there. And I'm just going to get rid of some of this. So something like that. I'm doing this kind of quick. You can do it a little better. All right, so now I'm going to go back to the original, turn everything back on. I'm going to turn on this. The layer with the solid fill, I'm going to fill it with black. So I'm going to do, click on that, and it's not working for me, so I'll go fill with background color, black. There we go. Now it's black. All right, with that selected, what I'm going to do is Control-click on the green copy I made, and there are your waves. Go back to the layers, the layer panel, and I'm going to hide this with Control-H. I'm going to take a brush, select the mask, nice big brush with nice feathering, and I'm going to tone it down to maybe opacity 3, and I'm just going to paint in here. And you see how it's kind of coming in with the pattern of the waves. Let me blow that up a bit. You can see the wave patterns there that we created. So by the boat it should be a lot stronger because the light's reflecting off of it. And actually, let's see what this looks like with screen. It might actually be better. Just put that on screen, and I'm gonna, here are the things, I'm gonna delete them for now, and I'm gonna take a very low opacity brush and just fill in right below here, because that's, the light's there. I want that aglow from the boat, like so. All right. Now these waves are kind of harsh. You can leave them like that, or you could take and blur them using blur, motion blur, and just, you know, do whatever you want to kind of blur the, just so it looks a little more, not so ragged. Say maybe, I don't know, 14. Anyway, that's basically how you do it.